The basic idea of a Jane Addams School for Democracy is that when people come together, positive things happen. Very simple. But we think about that a lot in terms of democracy and active citizenship. So people coming together, we say that we're all teachers and we're all learners, so that everybody has things to teach and everybody has things to learn. And how do we set up an environment that breaks down some of the traditional hierarchies so people can learn and teach across age, culture, life experiences, etc. And then the idea of active citizenship, or what we call public work, by people coming together who speak different languages and talking about things that they care about, that provides the opportunity to impact issues that they care about and work together with people that are different than you. So that's our basic philosophy. And the way that it takes place at Jane Addams School is we have learning circles that take place 2 evenings a week during the school year, Mondays and Wednesdays. So the time commitment is from 6 until 8:30 in the evening. The 2 adult circles that we have currently are the Spanish Circle and the East African Circle. We also have a youth circle that goes on at the same time with kids 4 to 16 roughly, but that is not something that we are working with students right now. This is what happens in the adult circles. You would be a part of one circle for 1 night a week for the course of your semester, and we do 2 things on an average Monday or Wednesday night. First, you'd be involved in a dialogue, and that is sitting in a circle with between 12 to 25 people and talking about a topic that we are having for that night, that are different things that people in the group are interested in. Sometimes the topics are issues they want to impact, like community safety issues or education issues or what's happening with immigration reform or what's happening at the state capitol. Other times the topics are everyday kinds of topics or cultural kinds of topics that I think are just as important. Things like what is a wedding like, where you come from, or what does your family do when a new child is born. There's always somebody playing the role of facilitator, asking questions, and somebody else who is playing the role of an interpreter. So we try to pause about every 3 sentences to interpret between English and Somali or English and Spanish. People who are bilingual can interpret for themselves, but the idea is that you speak either English or Somali in the East African Circle, or either English or Spanish in the Spanish Circle. And in these conversations, there's no need to reach consensus. We don't all have to agree or think the same way. In fact, part of it is understanding why you might think differently about something, whether you've had different life experiences, etc. So the conversations, just being a part of those, is part of the involvement. The other part is our more deliberate education time. And we get into one-to-one pairs or small groups, guided again by the idea that we're all teachers and learners. So a lot of the immigrant adults know what they want to work on. They want to pass the U.S. citizenship exam, they want to practice English skills, they want to learn some basic computer skills, etc. And that's one thing that makes Jane Addams School different, is that you can work on whatever it is you want to work on. And part of my job is to help the groups to be supported to be able to make progress on those goals. We have a lot of materials to use, but there isn't like a curriculum per se to work on any goal. And then the idea is that you would also have a learning goal that your partner would help you to work on, whether that's learning some language, learning something else culturally that they know, etc. Throughout the semester, the half hour before each night from 6 to 6:30 is our, we call it Welcome Workshop, and that is a combination of orientation, some skill building, and reflection about your experience that we would do with other college students that are involved on that night. But that, in an essence, is the Jane Addams School. So if you're interested in getting involved, send me an email or give us a call, and we can get you started. Thanks.